Hey Hamilton, Josh here at DeWalt Chrysler. We're going to show you today a 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. So here you're going to see our Rubicon badging. As we roll around the front, you're going to notice the LED lighting group, followed by a trail cam located in the center of the grille. And then you'll see here our 7-slotted traditional Jeep grille, as well as the red tow hooks located on the front bumper. Now let's have a look and see what's under the hood. So here we have the 3.6 liter V6 Pentastar engine, one of the top 10 engines in the world. This vehicle has 285 horsepower and 260 pounds per foot of torque. Come mid-2020, we will be seeing some diesel engines available in the Jeep Gladiators as well. So this 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon is equipped with these sexy Fox shocks, these 33-inch gorgeous Falcon tires, and a 17-inch black aluminum rims. As we get around the side here, you're going to notice the vehicle is equipped with the rock rails and the skid plates underneath, which will give this vehicle an 11.1-inch ground clearance as well. So you don't have to worry about anything getting banged up or ruined underneath the vehicle while you're doing your extreme off-roading. So here we are at the tailgate of the Rubicon. You'll notice here down in the bottom right corner the badging. This is a launch edition, one of 419 units. You'll notice here on the back we got the Jeep badge, and here are your 4 and 7-pin wiring harnesses for towing. As we open the tailgate, you're going to see it's dampening. It opens nice and slow. It does have the spray and bed liner, a nice soft tonneau cover, which is very easy to roll up. So as we roll it up, you'll notice there is plenty of space in the back. You can fit an ATV in here for your off-road trip if you plan on going on a nice trip. And here inside the bed, you'll notice there is a 115 volt, 400 watt cargo plug, as well as some LED lights for your bed as well. And here we have your tie-down hooks for anything that you want to secure inside the back of the vehicle. So here underneath, once we close this, you'll see it does have the trailer tow package when properly equipped, and this one is. It will tow up to 7,600 pounds, which is the best in its class. So now we're going to take a look inside the Rubicon. Here we are with the black leather interior with the red accent stitching all throughout. Underneath here, you're going to see a 60/40 split back seats, and just underneath the seats you're going to have a removable storage compartment that will fit some rifles or anything else that you want to bring off-roading with you if you plan on doing a hunting trip or anything. It is removable. It's pretty easy to take out as well, and it does lock, so you don't have to worry about anything going missing, and you know that your equipment is secure underneath. Here we have underneath the seat as well the jack, so you can, you know, change a tire if you need to. And just over on this side, you're going to see a little storage compartment for all your little tools and bolts and anything like that when you go and remove the roof. It is labeled as well, so you can see each area of where every bolt is going to fit and for what its purpose is, whether it's for a door or anything else. You'll see that labeled here on the front. Now I'm going to fold these seats back down, and I'm going to show you that the back of the seat here is locking. So when you do get your vehicle, you will notice that there is a key inside your key fob. Now they will work for these locks in the back seats, and in behind you can store all of, you know, your belongings or anything else like that while you have the roof off. Here as well is a removable Bluetooth speaker that is waterproof. You can have a lot of fun with this. It's got pretty good sound quality. It gets really loud, so if you're on those camping trips or off-road trails or anything else like that, and you want to bring some tunes with you, you got something you can connect up your phone or devices to as well. I'd like to also point out that the rear sliding back window does have a defrost, so you can defrost your back windows as you go as well. And then here we have on the backs of the front seats the utility holders for any of your tools or equipment that you want to bring along with you. Everything just kind of slides in these little slots here. So now let's take a look inside the front of the vehicle. Here we're going to see the black leather seats again with the red accent stitching and some nice red Rubicon stitching along the seats as well, which really gives it that nice finish. Then you're going to see the leather continue throughout the dash along the vehicle with the red stitching all throughout as well. And you'll see the little bits of it here and there to kind of give it that nice fit and finish on the vehicle. Again, these seats, they are heated, as well as the steering wheel, which is a nice leather heated steering wheel, which is very warm right now. And if you have a look here just at the roof, you'll see how easy this is to just remove the roof. It's just a few clips all along the outside, and there we go. Simple, easy to remove, easy to take off. You can do it all by yourself, or you can bring a friend. So now let's take a look at some of the technology and equipment in this Gladiator as well. So I'd like to start just by showing you the front steering wheel, the cluster display in the front here as well. The leather stitching or the leather wheel is actually really nice. On the backs of your wheel here, on the right hand side you have your volume controls for your radio. On the left hand side you can flip through your presets and mute your radio and anything like that. I also want to point out that does have the adaptive cruise control in this model. There's your cruise control settings. You got your voice response, your Bluetooth, all your controls are here for that. And so you can cycle through on the cluster display here, your speedometer, your vehicle info, tire pressure. You can check all sorts of different things on the go. And just down below here, there's your off-road pages, so you can check your pitch and roll and see how straight your tires are. And you'll notice the little tires there changing as you turn the wheel. This is really great for those off-road enthusiasts who are out there and they just have to get the right angle when they're rock climbing or anything of that sort. It really kind of makes it a lot easier for them and a lot more convenient to be able to kind of see where you're at inside the vehicle without being outside the vehicle. Here we also have your automatic running lights, your fog lamps and everything over here on the bottom left-hand corner. Here's our, your mirror controls as well. I'm going to kind of roll over to the front here and you're going to see all of this equipment all along the front. Your heated steering wheel controls, heated seat controls, anything to do with temperature control in the vehicle you're going to find along here. These really cool knobs that look like gears almost. Your volume controls, you can tune your radio, change your channels. It does have the automatic stop-start feature, which is really nice. It does save on fuel. Here's also your traction control, park assist. This vehicle is pretty much equipped with just about everything. Here's your window controls to roll them down, roll them up, all that stuff. Here's a nice little media outlet center here where you can plug in your USBs. It also has the upgraded USB-C plug here as well. A 12-volt DC power outlet. Here is your front and rear locks for your axles. So if you are doing any sort of off-roading and you need to lock or unlock your axles, you can do so. Here's your off-road plus and your sway bar. And then it is equipped with these 4 auxiliary buttons here. So if you plan on adding anything to the vehicle, whether it's lights or anything like that, it just makes it really seamless to be able to add that equipment without having to rewire anything. You'll find all that stuff is pretty easy to add on. And a pretty decent sized glove box. It's not too big, but it's actually a lot deeper than it looks. So last but not least, we'll have a look at the UConnect display screen here. Now this is, your typical UConnect screen. With the Gladiator Rubicon though, there is a few extra features that you can get with this. So here's our, standard radio controls. You can flip through your AM, your FM, your Sirius XM satellite radio, or you can select an outside source like Bluetooth or any of the USBs that are equipped, or auxiliary cables in the vehicle. Again, climate controls are also here if you prefer the touchscreen controls. You can also access your heated seats, your backup camera, and one of the really cool things is you can actually see your forward view camera as well for your off-roading, and you'll see here the guidelines of where your tires are going to be as you're rolling through those off-road trails as well. It's pretty decent. Some of the really cool or fun and exciting things to do is if you have any friends and they're at the front of the vehicle and you want to have a little bit of fun with them, you can hit the clean camera button and it'll shoot some water up in the air and possibly get them. So as you can see, if you look out just outside the windshield there, you'll see the water, how much it actually sprays up. It's a nice little prank to play on your friends. And there's your backup camera. Again, you have the guidelines there. If you are backing up, you'll see it's pretty accurate and very, very crystal clear image on the screen there as well. Here we're going to move forward. We're going to pass the controls into the apps portion. Again, when you buy a Chrysler product, 2020s, you'll see it has the travel link, which will give you fuel prices of all the gas stations located near your area. We can see here Husky and Pioneer at 0.92 cents, which is great. You can also check your movie listings, you can check your sports, you can also check the weather. You can view an active weather map to kind of show you any precipitation or anything like that in and around your area. So if you are doing any off-roading, you might want to check the weather first and make sure that it's going to be a safe day for you to get out there and hit the trails pretty hard. We're going to move forward to the navigation. Very, very simple and basic navigation. It's very easy to use. It's extremely accurate. You won't have any issues. It automatically updates by itself. You don't have to worry about coming in and getting any sort of updates or anything like that. Bluetooth controls are all here. You can also change your settings and customize your display however you prefer. Now, one of the really cool things I want to show you here is the off-road pages. So once this loads, it'll actually give you a little bit of a rundown of some of the things that you can do while you're off-roading to make your experience a little bit easier. Again, you can see your pitch and roll. So if you parked on an angle, you're going to see the angle that your vehicle is parked on, or if you're traveling on that angle. You can also, again, check your trail cam. Is your accessory gauges. This just keeps everything here on the screen so you don't have to cycle through your cluster display. Everything is kind of spelled out for you there. Here's your drivetrain. It'll show you your steering angle, your transfer case isn't too high, your sway bar is connected, your front axle is unlocked at the moment, and your rear axle is also unlocked at the moment as well. Some really neat little features with the off-road pages that you can do. Just make your off-road experience a lot easier and a lot more user-friendly for those that want to get out there and just haven't done so yet, or maybe it's their first Rubicon or their first Jeep vehicle and they want to have a little bit more information based on what they're going to be doing with it. All right, so hopefully you like our video and you got a lot of information in a pretty short period of time, but you got to come down and check one out for yourself. So like, share, and subscribe our YouTube page there, and hopefully we'll see you soon down here at the World Chrysler.